Question number 9. So question number 9 says, what is the equation of the line that is perpendicular to this equation that travels through this point? Alright, so the word perpendicular actually means something different than parallel. The word perpendicular means that you change the sign. So again, you're going to have a different slope. Okay, you're going to have a different slope. And the different slope is going to be, you receive it by changing the sign. So you change the sign and flip the number. Okay, so again, you change the sign and flip the number. All right, so let's go ahead, let's try to apply that to this equation that we have right here. Okay, so first things first, let me write my equation. 2x plus 3y is equal to 11. And the first thing I need to do is to get it into the form y equal mx plus b. Okay, so to get it into that form, I'm going to move my x to the other side. To move a positive x, we subtract 2x on both sides. That gets canceled. So now I have 3y is equal to, can I subtract 2x from 11? No. So I rewrite the minus 2x. And then what type of 11 is that? A positive 11. So now I'm going to divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3, okay? So now we would have y is equal to, can I divide 2 by 3? No. And when you divide a negative by a positive, it stays as a negative 2 over 3x. And again, normally we would divide this, but you would get a decimal. But again, we don't care what this number is, so I replace it with the letter b, all right? So almost similar to parallel. So here's where the difference is going to be. So when you're doing parallel, you're going to do different slope, okay? Or rather, when you're doing perpendicular, you're going to do different slope. So that means you're going to change the sign of your slope. So again, it's going to go from a negative to now a positive. And then you're going to flip the number from being 2 over 3 to being 3 over 2. That is called the negative reciprocal. All right. So this is now my new slope. Okay. So I'm going to now try to plug in these points for x and y. All right. So instead of writing y, I'm going to replace y with 7 is equal to 3 over 2. And I'm going to replace x with 6. Because this is a fraction, I'm going to write this as 6 over 1 and then plus b. So now I'm going to multiply. So I would have 7 is equal to 3 times 6 is 18. 2 times 1 is 2. And then plus b. So 18 divided by 2 is 9. And then how do I move a positive 9 or adding 9 to the other side? By subtracting 9. All right. So that gets canceled. And my b is going to be equal to 7 minus 9 is negative 2. So this negative 2 replaces the b that's right here. So my answer is going to be y equal 3 over 2x. Make sure you realize that we need to use the different slope. And then instead of b, I'm going to write minus 2. So again, guys, just like that. Practice this a lot because it's pretty difficult.